Welcome to Disneyland. I'm here for the opening day of Mickey's Toontown 2.0. Let's head inside. We are some of the first guests in today. It looks like there are a lot of team members and Imagineers cheering us on. And as we step in for the first time, there's so many things that we can do to start out the day. We could go get some food, could head over here to the brand new Goofy How to Playland, but we're gonna head down this way. Oh my goodness, it's Clarabelle! Clarabelle, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh my, it's so pretty here. I love it. What is your favorite place here? Oh, to eat? You like to eat? Oh, over there at Daisy's, right? I hear she's a good chef. I'll have to check that out later. Have an awesome day. I'll see you soon. It looks like Mickey is doing meet and greets outside. We'll have to check him out in a bit. But I want to start my day doing Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Go Coaster. I might be the first person ever to rope drop Gadget Go Coaster. The queue looks the exact same as it's always looked. That was awesome, getting to Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Go Coaster for the first time. I haven't done Gadget's Go Coaster in a while. But something else that reopened today, we're gonna do a lot of things that have reopened, including Indiana Jones Adventure, all of Toontown, all that stuff. But I'm very excited to finally get to do Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin one more time. So let's do that. But before even doing that, over here to the right, we have something new. This used to be the train shed for the Jolly Trolley. It has now been replaced with a valet stroller parking. And I have not done the attraction since the Jessica Rabbit detective overlay, so I'm excited to see that for the first time. Though it's definitely been a while since I've been here to Toontown, because lines today are going to be a little bit ridiculous for a lot of things, starting with over here, this line right here. No, this is not for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This is the line for food. This is the line for the picnic basket. Directly outside of that line is this area, which is Centoonial Park. It has the big dreaming tree, which does look a little bit different from the concept art, but it's still absolutely beautiful, and I love the lanterns, and I'm sure it looks great at night. Speaking of, Toontown is now open at night after fireworks for the first time ever. Tonight will be the first night. I know we're jumping all around the place, but I saw Mickey's house just open, so I went ahead into Mickey's house because I've not met Mickey in his house for a very long time. And leaving Mickey's house, even though it said it was a 45-minute wait, it ended up only being about 25. We're going to check out the rest of Toontown because there's so much to look at here. Sadly, replacing Chip 'n Dale's treehouse, we have this park, but it looks like a lot of people are having picnics on it, and it's really bringing new life into this previously dead area. And perhaps even more exciting is the former ball pit has been put into this extended area back here with benches so people can sit down and really have a picnic anywhere. So that's this corner of the land. Now let's turn to the left and pass Chip 'n Dale's Gadget Go Coaster. That's going to take a long time to get right. And go check out Donald's Duck Pond, which replaced Donald's boat. And interestingly enough, the only way to enter that area is right over here in the Goofy's How to Play Yard entrance. So we did remove the guest ability to walk in and up the Miss Daisy, but you can still walk around it. On this side of the ship, there are some interactives. There's a spinning wheel here, which I don't see what sort of impact that makes inside. Speaking of, Donald's boat is now completely flooded. There's more play areas over here, and of course, we have Goofy's house, so let's check that out. Coming around the side here, we'll walk through the front door. Oh, looks like we can't. So that's kind of confusing. You can't walk through the front door, but let's see if you can walk in through the back door. First, towards the back of the house, there are two new portraits. I think this is going to be a theme as we walk through. This is kind of fun. There are balls that come down. Here we have photos of Mickey, Goofy, and Donald. Here is Max and Goofy down here. Then all sorts of interactive stuff around here. All these tubes that send stuff through the house. This is so cool. Wow, they really did a great job with this house. Oh my goodness. Look, there's Max as power line for Halloween. Oh, that's awesome. A fun interactive thing here called Zip Zap. Another spinning ball game. Over on this side is something that kind of reminds me of Plinko. We have a blender that's popping up the balls anytime you press the buttons. And then over here, a fake stove, and people are playing on that. There's just so much stuff here, and it really just has so much kinetic energy. And speaking of great additions, as we pop out of Goofy's house, we have these brand new slides. And it looks like kids are loving these and lining up for these as well. And this area just does look great. This way for big Bigfoot lookout, and it looks like there's a trap here set for Bigfoot. And if you aren't able to walk up there, again, keeping with this land's ADA accessibility, there's a ramp here. This is pretty cute. As you step over this bridge, there's a creaking sound as you step on all of the panels here. Hey, PLUTO, how are you? Oh my goodness. Ah! Good to see you. Good to see you. So that is Goofy's How to Play Yard and the Donald's Boat splash area. And I'm saying splash area because next to the playground that we saw, there is a splash area that's not open right now. I think it's just a little bit too cold, but you can see the fountains are over here. They have also replaced the fountain over here with just a faux grass picnic area. And it looks like a lot of people are having picnics using the Disney blankets. Okay, now we are going to leave Mickey's neighborhood and head towards the Toontown section of the land. And I know that there is food back here at the new Cafe Daisy, and we're going to check that out a little later for lunch. But I want to check out something over here next to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Well, everyone here is in line for the picnic baskets and food, and I certainly will be doing this later for lunch. I want to head into the brand new opened just this weekend Enginear Souvenirs, which is the gift shop here for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And I think you can tell I'm not the only one who wants to check this out. But there are so many toys, pieces of Mickey apparel, and even attraction-specific apparel and toys here. So of course I had to get some pins, and I'll put those in right here. Here's a look at the 3 pins that I got. 2 of them are limited release. 1 of them is limited edition, so it might be sold out by the time you're seeing this video. But right behind me is something that is also brand new, which is the brand new Toontown fountain here. And here is our close-up look at the brand new fountain that is here in Mickey's Toontown. It looks great. We're gonna head this way now because it is time to check out Indiana Jones Adventure, which just reopened. And don't worry, we will be back a little bit later, but for right now, let's magically teleport over to Adventureland to check out Indiana Jones Adventure. And here we are in Adventureland with Indiana Jones right behind me. Let's head right in. I think Indiana Jones Adventure, they really plussed up every part of this attraction. Starting at the very beginning when Indy is pushing back the doors, there's this light energy that is introduced to the attraction that you see later in the attraction in brand new scenes. They removed these squirrels on the branch and replaced basically that whole part with kind of 2.5 new vignettes that all add to one brand new scene. Definitely much more than a refurbishment. This was an addition, and it looks great, and I'm happy Indy's back, and all the effects are working. The snake is there, the boulder's there. It's awesome. Also new, to me at least, is the Adventureland Treehouse Scrim is now green. Last time I was here, it was a little brighter. Oh my goodness, look, it's Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack, how you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing, I was wondering, Toontown just reopened today. Do you have any thoughts?
Do you have any thoughts?
On the new Toontown?
I say, if they got some rum,
Yeah?
they do wonders for them. Yes, of course.
Is that a land that is worth conquering for you?
Hopefully, if it's a lot like Tortuga, then maybe.
Maybe?
Is it a lawless land?
I don't
Is
know.
it meant free to do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants?
I think there are Toon laws.
There what?
There are Toon rules and Toon laws.
Really?
I don't know how that
about
applies
this?
to pirates.
How about this? I think they need me to come in there,
Yeah.
show them how it's done, run a self-sufficient government, and then from there we can take it, all right?
Sounds good. We'll take it together. So as you heard, I now need to conquer Toontown with Captain Jack. So that is something we're doing. Regardless, there are a lot of people in the park right now, and there are a lot of things to do. But before even doing that, let's do a pin check here over at Westwood Ho Trading Company. There wasn't really anything I wanted. So now I'm gonna head over to Tomorrowland because I have a friend who wants to go do Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters with me. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so it's now 5:30. I know a lot of time has passed, about 5 hours since I was last on camera, and it's because after leaving Buzz, I ended up going to Toontown where I tried the pizza pullover, whatever it was called, and to me, it tasted the exact same as the Pizza Planet pizza. So I don't know what you think of that, but I don't really like that pizza, so I didn't really like this item. That's just me. I then met up with a friend, which was really nice, and we spent a lot of time together going to Tom Sawyer Island, and then eventually over to DCA, where I met up with another friend, and I went on the Incredicoaster, and then I came back here, and I just did Haunted Mansion, which was really fun. I completely forgot about the Magic Band integration. As you leave that attraction, there's a little heartbeat, which is really cool. But now I'm in Disneyland, and magic happens. I was kind of hoping I was going to see today, but it looks like it's probably going to be canceled, because I don't know if you can see in this video, but it is still raining a little bit. So I'm going to see what I can do, and maybe the next couple hours before it starts really coming down, because I did not prepare for rain today. Okay, so I think I need some redemption from earlier, so I'm gonna head back on Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters and see if I can do any better this time. And while I didn't do my best on that one, I did do a little bit better. But now I'm gonna go use my Space Mountain Lightning Lane, because it's definitely been a couple months since I've done Space Mountain. I love Space Mountain. Space Mountain's just the absolute best. I did it today in the last row. I haven't done last row in a while, so that was pretty fun for me. Now, I think I'm going to head to the other side of the park. I definitely want to do at least one more big ride before I leave. And while I could go through Adventureland or Frontierland, I'm going to go through Fantasy Fair, because I don't know if I've ever shown off the bypass in this channel. And it's basically directly to the left of Royal Hall, right by the exit. This is where you exit Royal Hall. And it ends out right by Rancho del Zocalo. While I was thinking of doing Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, I think I'm going to head and go do Pirates of the Caribbean, because it looks to be very close to a walk-on right now. Look at this, not one person in line right now on this side. This is pretty cool. Okay, so it's basically a walk up to this point in the line, which is not bad. So it'll end up being maybe a 5-minute wait. So while I was online for Pirates, which of course is always the best, I decided to mobile order at Bengal Barbecue. So I'm going to go pick that up now. Here at Bengal Barbecue, I got the buy-in spicy beef skewer with the chicken skewer on the rice plate, along with a jungle julep. After finishing dinner, even though there is very little wait, I decided to get a lightning lane for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I absolutely love Big Thunder Mountain. I'm so happy that it is lightning lane. So I ended up meeting up with a friend on Big Thunder Mountain, which was fantastic, and we got to go on together. But I do have one more lightning lane left, and I think I'm going to go use it on Indiana Jones Adventure. And I'm going to do this just for me. I'm not going to film it, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for being with me for the opening of Mickey's Toontown, me trying new food, me going on Indiana Jones Adventure, so many things. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.